In 60 years, it's tamed, flat, fertile farmland. But there is more than forest to clear.
It's always been one of the deep flaws of the American imagination that it can't imagine a future for American Indian people. As Americans, American Indian people have to imagine that for themselves. And that's the hard part.
Keep walking.
1830, frontier President Andrew Jackson declares a new policy, a policy that America will maintain for more than 100 years. The forced relocation of American tribal people onto reservations.
Keep moving.
After years of Supreme Court battles, the bill passes Congress by a single vote. Chickasaw, Choctaw, Creek, Seminole, Cherokee, all forced off their nations by the point of a bayonet. An episode in the conquest of the West that even some of the soldiers taking part find shameful. U.S. Army Private John G. Burnett writes,
"The sufferings of the Cherokee were awful. The trail of the exiles was a trail of death. They slept in the wagons and on the ground without fire. I saw as many as 20 die in a single night of pneumonia, cold, exposure."
Move along. Move along.
The march of 1,000 miles becomes a trail of tears.
It's a shameful act in American history, and it's in its own way sort of an iconic act because it really symbolizes what happened to the Native Americans.
Shalom, Brother Kabad back in our GMS lesson. GMS keep pushing. Before I go any further, I give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's own begotten Son, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone. Teach us this truth according to the Bible and rule well. Another shalom to all the sincere Akims throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth through diligence and sincerity. Another shalom to all you sincere followers, believers of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well. You men, women, and children, the hopeful elect, shalom. And you know, E's going to pay for this, man. Right? Esau, Edom. Right? According to the Bible, he's going to have to pay for what he has done, touching the apple of the Lord's eye, all this unrighteousness, all right, that he has done to the children of Israel. He's going to pay, man. He's going to pay big time, all right, because he has really did a number on our people, man. And when you sit back and look at this, man, you know, really try to put yourself back in those times, because we were in those times. You know, they're not giving the full story. You know, they guarantee they was torturing Gad and Reuben and, you know, doing all types of wicked things, raping along those trails, man. You know, it wasn't called a trail of tears for nothing. So we're going to grab some scriptures, all right, and Lord willing, this be edifying, all right. You know, a lot of my videos I just do on the fly, you know, just really in the spirit. So we gonna let's just jump right into the scriptures, man, because I really don't have anything lined up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come back to Obadiah. Let's go to John. This is John 10:10. It says, "The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly." See, that was the job of Esau, man. Right? Esau's job was to come and steal. And what did he steal? He stole the land. You know, Gad made enough treaties, right? Enough You know, Gad and Reuben wanted to get along with this devil. You know, they wanted to share the land, right? This be your part, this will be our part. We coexist. But not Esau, Edom wanted the whole thing. And he wanted the prime real estate. One of the major reasons why they pushed Gad out into those reservations out in Oklahoma, man. Right? Where the farming wasn't that good. Where the land wasn't that good. And Andrew Jackson, your president, was known as the Indian killer, man. Right? What he said, the only good Indian is a dead Indian. That came from your president. You see? But that's the MO. That's the ulterior motives of the so-called white man. Because according to the Bible, that's their biblical nationality, Esau, Edom. They come from a man named Esau. And we come from a man named Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, the so-called Negro Latino Native Americans. It says, so the real thief is Esau. It says, for to steal and to kill. And a lot of Jakes, a lot of Israelites, a lot of Gadites and Reubenites were killed and destroyed among those Trail of Tears, man. They didn't care. Babies, toddlers, no respect for the old or young. Right? But hey, the scriptures say that. What's that? Here's not what I was looking for. Here's another one though. Deuteronomy 28 and 66. It says, matter of fact, I started 65. It says Deuteronomy 28 and 65. And among these nations, because we were scattered, right? Thou shalt find no ease, neither shalt thou that sell the sole of thy foot have rest. You think Gad and Reuben's feet was at rest when they was walking those 1,000 miles? Hell no. Okay. It says, but the Lord shall give thee a trembling heart, a trembling mind, and failing of eyes, and a sorrow of mind. And he did that through the hands of Edom, through Esau. He's the whipping stick, right, of YAHAWASHI on the left-hand side. It says in verse 66, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life. And best believe Gad and Reuben was in that state of mind during the Trail of Tears, man. This is Deuteronomy 30 and 7. It says, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. Right? So what happened to us is what's going to happen to Edom. And all these other nations that had a hand, right, and destroying us. But guess who's at the top of the list? That's right. You got it. Esau, Edom. The so-called white man. The lady said this was a shame in America's past. It's a shame? Yeah, it is. And it's a shame what Edom is doing to Jake now. Hands up, don't shoot. Right? Poisoning foods. Right? And the neighborhoods. You can't buy fruits, vegetables. I mean, the list just goes on and on, man. About the wickedness of this devil, man. But guess what? These curses are going to fall upon Edom and the kingdom of heaven, right? What's that? Let me see. I think this is it. This is Jeremiah 49 and 12. For thus said the Lord, behold, those whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And who's that talking about? It's talking about Israel. Right? But we have to go through this, man. You know, it was prophesied that we had to go through this. It wasn't the original plan, but it was the original plan, if you get what I'm saying. It says, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Right. That's what these devils think. They think they're going to go unpunished for what they have done. Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. So all the curses that was written upon us in Deuteronomy 28th chapter, Esau, Edom, you're going to have to go through it, man. You have to go through it, man. Let's see here. Let's see here. Isaiah 51 and 22. It says, "Thus saith the Lord power." It's like, "Thus saith the Lord, the Most High, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people, because I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again." Right? So we're coming into our last captivity, coming into the last of our punishment, man. We're getting ready to be set free and to give hell to you heathens, man. Starting with Esau, Edom. All right. It says, verse 23, "But I will put into the hand of them that afflicted thee." Right? The trail of tears. Right? Esau forcefully removed us, man. Forcefully. Look that word up. Force. Right? Look that word up. Okay? So you know it just wasn't a guiding them out. He forcefully removed us, man. Okay? It says, "But I will put into the hand of them that afflicted thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down." Oh, slack. I'm no, where I'm at. Slack. No, that was on that. Let's grab two more and wrap it up. Let's go to cause I'm at work. Go to Ecclesiastes 3 real fast. Make this quick. It says Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. It says, "That which have been is now, and that which is to be it hath already been," which is talking about your spirit. Right? It says, "And Yahawah requireth that which is past." So the Lord required what Esau has done to us, man. He's going to require that, man. And that's something to be happy to rejoice in as well, man. Okay? So now, and this has come out the Bible. Let's go to Obadiah and finish him. Right? For all his wickedness, man. This Obadiah 1 and 10. "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee." Then she said this was a shame in America's history. Right? It says, "And thou shalt be cut off forever." Right? After this devil serves his punishment in the kingdom of heaven, where the Israelites are ruling, right? He's going to be cut off, man. Right? They're going to be rounded up, and Obadiah 1 and 18 is going to play out. It says, "In the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it." Right? So there you go. These devils are going to pay, man. These devils are going to pay. Right? So, ending it off. Gad, right? Genesis 49 and 19. "Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last." And we're living in the last, man. Right? We're living in the last. So these devils are going to pay, man. Lord willing, is edifying. Until next time I say shalom.